As me again. Another weird dream last night. Not A, it was just weird. It was to do with time travel. Um, what I remember from it. I will have to close my eyes because it helps me concentrate. Um, the dream starts off with me in the past. Living uh, was Ashington. Basically before here. With parallel universes as well. So I'm in Ashington. Made a move. Um, court. I might have been Athlone Court because we were talking about how I was going to basically me, my mum, um, and we're all talking about the future, about what does it entail, and then boom, bodies. Who was here at Athlone? I mean at Shotton, sorry. I told you my dreams are weird. Who's a bloke. Decided to do a tour of where I used to live. Or where I'm going to be living, sorry. Yeah. Lived here. Is still living here. So we just barge in basically. And luckily that old woman was was nice. Made us welcome and everything after we said why we were there. And her husband comes out, welcome as well, saying I didn't like it. I didn't even know how to close the door because you have to like wiggle adjustment because one minute it's wide open so people can see in your house, then it's semi-closed or 100% closed. Oh, confusing. And from the past in my dream, like people from that reborn walking group that I did, they all came back in my life. Um, they were eating me at a house and home, but even though I didn't really have money for much food to begin with, because I only just moved in. When my mum said to them, "Everybody out, meeting is over," yada yada yada. I just couldn't get to them because my house was so full of people. Because I had my family there cooking as well. It was for the week. The future me keeps coming in and out. It's like like I say, I tour where I'm going to be living, Shotton Avenue, and I'm with this old woman because when people came to visit me, they were visiting me in my house. I wasn't at the old lady's yet, so I went to the my house to be, and it looked different, parallel. Instead of being a house like this, well, a flat like this where it's only on all on one level. It was a 2 level flat. And I had both levels when I moved. And instead of opening to the left, which I'm used to, it would open up to the right. To leave. So because that's what we did. We chatted, and as we were leaving, the husband said, because we let on that I at least were from the future, and and we were honest. Put it this way: this flat comes on the market in a year. Heartbroken when he heard that. Market if she dies. So we left. I home with my support, and I says, "Can we go to Amble instead?" Because I got a voicemail off my mum saying Poppy, Stevie, and Claire were visiting, and I wanted to see Poppy. And he says, "No, Amble's too far. I'm going to just take you home." Okay. So as we were going past a field, to a field, road, I actually swore and said, "Oh no, oh, they're following me." And we went to a field to pull over, and they had one of those big bulletproof cars. And oh, it's kind of like I was like watching it from afar. I wasn't even in the car anymore. I was just watching it. How the only other occupier was a male, and he was kidnapped. But then, been there as well, just hiding. And I was kidnapped as well. And Michael was not happy, my brother. And he went on a rampage. And so many people. In so many very unique ways. To get the information to find out where I am. So he can rescue me. In Shotton Avenue, I was in this place. And this place, people found out this is where I was going to live, and instead of me moving in, they moved in. and I left it the way I left it, with cards and everything out. And they basically just, one day when I was out, they moved in. Yes. Anyway, so Michael was pissed, not that happy. And after he went round getting information, um, he was just driving, and by the look of it, they think they're going to kidnap me again. So I must have got freed. But no, because you know it's him. Because when they undo the bag, because they put him in a body bag, you see the tattoos first. Because Michael's got a whole sleeve of tattoos. Um, and that's what you see, the tattoo sleeve. Um, House to show him what they've done to the place. I don't know how they did it, but now he's a dog. Kingdom. I think what he did, he might have touched a dog or something, and now he's the dog, and the dog's the print, the dog's at Michael, or something like that. Actually, no, he just transformed into a dog. Yeah, because it wasn't a separate dog. Um, and Michael got away from everyone, got off the leash, and just ran. And the person in charge says, just leave him. Back to the family. Um, we will sort out the family as well. So somehow my support must be linked to my family. Or because I was in the car. So I'm free and I'm not happy anymore now because I've heard that Michael is now a dog and I'm not happy. So I walk up to one of the women who's one of the bodyguards of the house and I say, Oi, B word. And she doesn't like being called the B word. What? Actually, no, she goes after mum first. It's like, yeah, right. Word. And she doesn't like it. So I'm like, you don't like it, do you? Come over here if you think you're good enough. You get information out of her before she is not with us anymore. By my hands. Um, but then another woman was looking for a partner, couldn't find her. I did the same to her. I even said, you think my brother's the only person that can be a Catholic? So can I. So I did. And ended getting some information, like how Michael's a dog now and he's trying to find the family, but the family are here to find him. Jim, I didn't say, but when one of the times when I'm with the support, we decided to go to a cheap shop back before all the price hikes and everything, and just spend a mini fortune. And then I hid them somewhere, and so then I had the of goodies now, instead of in the past. I had it now because I hid them somewhere. Cheap. What dream is telling me is that the future is scary. You might know what's coming, but you don't really, because different things happen all the time. Like your brother turning into a dog, or being kidnapped twice, or your friend being kidnapped, or um, happen. On the same path, but obstacles around them. Good ways around them. Sometimes you have to use your fists or your legs or weapons. Um, I like how there was time travel involved a little bit. Dreams. Anyway, that's my dream for today. That was last night's. And I think that's why I'm in such a mood today, is because I was kidnapped twice. I had to do some things I don't like to do, and so did my brother. Maybe that's why I'm such a strop today. Yes.